Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Just finished my live stream here, and it looks like I've made it through another day, and the work is really just beginning. Here on out, I'm going to be focused in on getting ready for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We'll be leaving Thursday morning, and we'll be there tailgating for the Cowboys versus the Steelers. There's 8 of us in our group all together, and we're going to have hopefully a ball. I just literally am so thankful, and I feel so blessed. And I want to basically take all of you guys along for the ride. When I think about the Dallas Cowboys, you know, some of the trolls out there make fun and say, you know, the Cowboys, you know, you can't watch one of the Cowboys Super Bowl in high def and stuff. And that's okay. Because I can remember seeing my Cowboys play in 8 Super Bowls. 8. I've been around for all of them. Now, the Colt one, I don't remember the plays as much as I remember my dad being dejected because they lost. But I remember the Miami Dolphin one. I remember the joy of the Cowboys finally getting over the hump. And as I get ready to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, knowing that Roger Staubach is going to be inducting Drew Pearson, there's no more fitting piece right there than, well, you could say Jimmy Johnson being introduced by Troy Aikman. And it got me thinking, and this is one of the things I like to do with this channel, is I like to be thought-provoking. I like to look at things that have happened in the past and trying to relate it to the future. I know that Vosh likes to make fun of me with, you know, where it's, you know, like philosophy when I'm out here, but this is cathartic for me. It's like the end of the day, I look back and I say, you know, did I do everything I could to be a good citizen in the world? Did I do something to make somebody's life better today? Did I make somebody laugh? Okay, did I do everything I could to try and be in a better situation tomorrow? This is you seeing the inside of my head, which is full of a lot of stuff. We'll put it that way. It's full of a lot of stuff. But it got me thinking about the Hall of Fame and the things that the Dallas Cowboys had in the past that made them world champions. And you can look at the teams of the 70s as well as the teams of the 90s and what they had. Every one of them had great defense. Now, we don't know where our defense is right now, but I know in '89 it was terrible like everything with the Dallas Cowboys. But they rebuilt that team, that defense, and they turned it around in short order. And I don't know that we've got a doomsday defense. We may be at the beginnings of a doomsday defense. I know we've got, you know, some great players that like to smack them down, you know, like Gallimore, you know, between him and Quentin Bohannon, you know, I need to come up with something for the defensive line so we can start showing those guys some love. Because most of you don't understand, a defense starts at the defensive line. It's key. But that's not why I'm actually here. We'll talk about the defense later on, and we got a lot to figure out on that. But as I think about Roger Staubach and Drew Pearson, that combination, the original 88, and how that 88 was key in bringing those championships together. You had the great running back in Tony Dorsett. You had the quarterback in Roger Staubach. And then you had that electrifying wide receiver that was clutch in Drew Pearson. You look at the 90s. You had that great quarterback in Troy Aikman. You had that electrifying running back in Tony Dorsett. And then you had the playmaker who was clutch, who made the big plays, the big passes, the big catches when it counted the most. And as I look at what's going on right now in training camp, with the latest incarnation of 88, as I look at him catching the football everywhere, every type of pass, Be it the Odell Beckham one-handed shot up to the sky, elevating amongst the clouds. As I see him in traffic where the defender is literally in front of him and somehow he peeps around and finds the ball. As I see him in the end zone with the cornerback all over him, fighting for the football. As I see him pass, tip it, it's bouncing around, pulling it in. That he is catching literally everything, and it brings me shades of the original 88 in Drew Pearson, who was instrumental in making Roger Staubach as great as he was. It brings me shades of the playmaker in Michael Irvin, who he was going to catch everything. Give me the damn ball. To the close, but not quite there, Romo to Dez. I don't know if we have the makings for a Super Bowl team yet, but I can say this much for sure. The triplets that we had back then of Roger, the original 88, Tony Dorsett, to the 90s, Troy Aikman, Emmett, and Michael. Today, we got them. We can just get the defense to catch up with them. I appreciate you guys. And right now, I don't know about you, I'm laser focused for Thursday night's game. Football is back. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies. With that being said, I'm going to turn out these lights. I'm going to turn out these lights. And God willing, I will see all of you tomorrow. Shout out to my man, Howard Floyd. I missed you, buddy. Appreciate you coming back in. Cruising 22, because of Howard Floyd, we drew your name, and you need to get me your address so we can send you a Joe Barty. I'd hate to do one in giant colors, but hey, you're the winner tonight, and that's all I got to say about that. God willing, I'll see you in the morning. Peace out.